A visit from St. Nicholas. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas would soon be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. Mamma in her kerchief, and I in my cap, had settled our brains for a long winter's nap. When on the lawn there rose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters, and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new-fallen snow gave lustre of midday to objects below, when what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer, with an old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. More rapidly than eagles his coursers they came. He whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer, now Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, and Dunder, and Blitzen. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, why I messed that up. When they meet with an obstacle mount in the sky, so up to the housetop the couriers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too. Then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each tiny hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from head to his foot. His clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back. He looked like the peddler just opening his pack. Now down they twinkled, his dimples now merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. The droll little mouth was drawn like a bow, and the beard on his chin was white as snow. The stump of his pipe he held tight in his mouth. The smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. That doesn't make sense. He had a broad face, a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf. I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know he had nothing to dread. I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work. He filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk. Laying his finger aside his nose, he gave a nod, and at the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, and to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew, like the down of a thistle. I heard him exclaim as he drove out of sight, "Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night." That was a visit from St. Nicholas.
Any moral to the story?
The moral of the story is to leave your chimney clean for poor St. Nicholas. I don't know what the moral of the story is. A visit from St. Nicholas.